do you still see Garoppolo potentially being traded after June 1 because of the cap implications that us getting that recouping that 25 most of that 25 million back?
That's a great question. Let's linger on this for a second. Most likely not. What would have to happen for the Niners to feel confident enough to trade Jimmy Garoppolo June 1? One, they'd have to get a good offer. Two, they'd have to feel like Trey Lance is exceeding expectations. And from what I saw yesterday, project that on him now, but first day, good first impression. 2024, he was going against rookies. Let's see what he looks like going up against Jason Verrett and Nick Bosa and the big boys. But really good first impression. If he, think about it, OTA start the 24th, he'll have a few practices. If he's just off the chart, if he's clearly better than Jimmy and Jimmy's fine, Jimmy's Jimmy and Trey's better, hey, great. So I think, yeah, they'll have a few practices to watch where they can potentially make that decision. And then they don't have to trade him June 1. They could trade him June 15th because mini camp goes up to about June 12th or June 10th, something like that. So they'll have a few weeks of practices to watch and observe and make a decision.
One last question. Since there's 3 preseason games, how many reps or series do you envision?
Great question.
Trey getting?
It's a great question.
To me, at least that's going to be a barometer on where he's at.
Well, it's a great question. It's the first year they have 3 instead of 4. They used to have it a slow ramp up, right? It would be like the starters wouldn't play week 1. Maybe they play a series with week 1 and then a quarter and then a half and then not at all, right? So I don't know how coaches are going to do it this time. I'll have to talk to some coaches and ask how they're going to change it. But I would imagine that Jimmy gets a little week 1 and Trey Lance gets a lot. And then week 2 is that? No, because there's a bye week now. So what they'll do is just, I guess, eliminate that last one. And then the third will be the dress rehearsal like normal. And then you'll have a bye week. Okay. So let's try it. Trey Lance plays a lot week 1. Jimmy Garoppolo plays a little. Week 2, Garoppolo plays a quarter. Lance plays a quarter. Week 3, Garoppolo plays a half. Maybe Lance plays a half. So Lance will get every opportunity to impress. And Niner fans don't care about Jimmy anymore. If Trey Lance plays well, there's going to be a lot of pressure to play him, just like there was pressure not to draft Mac Jones.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yes.
So
pressure was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, so I am repping the 49ers hat this week.
Repping it.
Yeah,
looking
so
good, man.
So thank you for the points on the two drafted cornerbacks, because it appears that we do definitely need to start overhauling it, and it's good that as long as they understand that we'll have to get used to the growing pains, but it appears that the rebuild has started.
No doubt. Now keep in mind, like, they weren't going against any like 3rd or 4th round picks at wide receiver, so they did what they were supposed to do. But man, Diamador, I couldn't see. He was like on the far. I saw that he intercepted Trey Lance in one-on-ones, and the receiver was Austin Watkins. But it was a cool 75 yards away. There's a video now, like right over the top of him, and you see Diamador just destroy him. That was a very impressive rep. He was kind of that was the rep of the day from practice.